Alright, hey guys, so this is part 2 of my saga. This is my medical diagnosis and some other stuff. 2013 is when somebody looking at the outside perspective of my life would probably consider me to have fully moved out west. That is when my better half, Christopher, joined me out here in Yellowstone. Chris and I had known each other and been together since 2005. He waited till I turned 18 to start dating me, which was really sweet, and he wanted to do everything right by the books, which was awesome. He's been a light through my darkest struggles in life. I still do not know how he personally feels about all of the craziness I will describe in this video. Unfortunately, for Chris and I, we've been seasonals a lot, which meant at the end of the season, going back to Ohio, 1,800 miles away, and maybe being without a job or a source of income for up to 2 months, and then trying to figure out how to get ourselves back out here for our contract again in April or May. It was exciting for a while. It was fun, new, different, but packing up everything every 6 to 8 months and just going 1,800 miles, a 2.5-day trip, if you space it out properly, it's exhausting. It's overwhelming. It's disappointing to me now. And it started to dash any hopes I had of ever being able to settle down. I'd be lying if I was not preparing myself to live the life of a gypsy or a nomad. That's all I had known up to that point. Someone on the outside might even consider that I enjoyed all of the moving, and I'll admit that I love traveling, seeing new places, but at the end of the day, I want somewhere that I can call my own, a home that I can return to, that is long-term. The next big, shall we call it a setback, or an obstacle to overcome, is besides the desire to have permanent roots and own our own home, is the possibility to have animals or children, four-legged or not. A lot of people mistakenly believe since I am so enamored with the adventurer's life, I could save money and not have to worry about the cost of pets and or children. This is the furthest thing from the truth. I would love more than anything else, I would give up a lot of things to have that white picket fence American dream. From my own experience, I know it's not all sunshine and rainbows. It takes hard work, dedication. I've seen my parents go through it. I've seen most of my family go through it, but at the end of the day, that's what I truly do want. But at last, at 33 years old, I have my friends and family wondering where my now husband Chris and I will end up next. I still have my weight issues and the possibility I may not have children of my own, and that adoption may be the only way. 2020 was a horrific year for everyone, but it gave a significant blow to the things which I desire. 2019, I began the process of gaining a full set of dentures, which they've been bugging me, so I'm not wearing them right now. Something I knew based on my genetics would happen by the time I turned 35. I'm still dealing with the weight issues, and some other problems from being a female. 2020 beginning brought Chris and I back to Ohio, living with his parents. We unwillingly became semi-dependent on them, which I appreciate everything that they've done for us, and that we invaded their home for 4.5 months and they put up with us living in their home for 4.5 months. So I know it was an adjustment all around. July found us a break, and we returned back to Yellowstone. But we didn't know that we would only be there for 2 months. We left again in September. This time to the town of West Yellowstone, the town we're now in. While in the park, I began experiencing some debilitating health problems. I would be so fatigued I couldn't move out of bed. I would be in so much pain it hurt to move. In August, I began my process of seeing a doctor here in West. I was diagnosed with hypothyroidism and placed on a birth control pill as well as a levothyroxine, which is a thyroid pill, to help. It was also mentioned that I could possibly have PCOS, or polycystic ovarian syndrome, and or endometriosis. Both which, if I did choose to try to have my own children, would be a long and very expensive process. Most people who have it either do the adoption route or the in vitro fertilization route, which does not always work as well. I've been able to start gaining some answers, but not all. Right now, I am close to over 100 pounds to what my ideal weight is, but yet, when I go in, I have perfect oxygen, blood pressure, and all the other screens come back as of a healthy 33-year-old female. I am on yet another diet, despite me being once again fairly active and working 7 days a week. What can be a very labor-intensive job. As my journey continues and more things happen, I will update. For now, thanks for watching.